So I do have 3 piles for you guys to choose from today. Pile number 1, you are going to be the Guardian of the Night Tarot for pile number 1. And I'm actually going to put a crystal, I forgot about that, put a crystal on top of that. So pile 1, you are going to be the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and you're going to be with this pink agate. Pile number 2, you are going to be the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. And we are going to put, let's see, let's put this crystal here. That is going to be, I believe it's orange calcite. Okay, I think that's what it is. I'm not too sure. So we have the orange calcite with the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot for pile number 2. And then pile number 3, you're going to be the Angel Tarot cards for pile number 3. And let's go ahead and put this little serpentine, which is a tiny little green crystal here. Okay, so pile number 1 with the Guardian of the Night Tarot with the pink agate. And I'll give you guys a little close-up of that. The pink agate. And then pile number 2, you're going to be the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot with this little orange calcite heart. And then pile number 3 is the Angel Tarot cards with this little green serpentine for pile number 3. So pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Your career and finances, what can you expect in the year 2023? If you do feel called to more than one pile, that is perfectly okay. You may have messages that are kind of spread across. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi pile 1, so for those of you that resonated with the Guardian of the Night Tarot and the little pink agate, this is going to be your reading today. And we are looking into your career and finances for 2023. What can you expect? So do keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all of the messages may resonate to you specifically. So only take what fits and leave the rest as it may be for someone else that is watching. So do keep in mind also that because we are really asking a question about the future, 2023, and if you're not really liking, let's just say, the energy that does come through, know that you always have the power to change that based off of your decisions that you make, you know, now, so that you can kind of change that flow of that energy, right? So let's see pile number 1. What can you expect with your career and finances for the year 2023? For pile number 1, what can you expect in your career and finances for 2023? Okay, wow. We're starting off some strong energy. We've got the King of Pentacles. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Energy doesn't have to be, but that is the energy that's coming through. We also have the Queen of Cups. We do have the Three of Swords. What can you expect in 2023 in career and finances? Pile number 1. We also have the Six of Swords. We have the High Priestess. You have the Six of Cups. You also have the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. What is going on here? And we also have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so I want to kind of clarify this energy a little bit further, because I am noticing that we do have a Three of Swords, which can talk about some type of a loss. And I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles energy here too. So this can be a little bit of a challenging energy. And I don't know if it's something that is mindset, or if it is, you know, legitimately something that you are going through, some type of financial challenge. Okay, maybe based off of, like I said, some type of loss here. But everything else looks really good. But I want to clarify a little bit further to kind of see where this is coming from. Okay, what I'm kind of also seeing here, I noticed that this Three of Swords, there are these chains that are here that look almost like they have the, like the shackles, I guess. Something here. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is also a feeling of lack. Now, this could be, let's just say, if you guys are going through a job loss, or you maybe feel like money is kind of tight, or they're even worried, concerned, I feel like, about money. So let's see. Why is the Three of Swords here? For pile number 1. Okay, so we do have the Hierophant. What is the Three of Swords here? The Sun. And then we also have the Nine of Cups. So what is this? This almost makes me feel like it's some type of belief. Okay, some type of belief here. Because the Hierophant is card number 5 in the tarot. And then we have the Five of Pentacles here. The fives, like the Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, they all relate back to the Hierophant. Okay, Hierophant is about tradition. It's about belief systems that we hold on to, right? So I feel like in some way there is maybe this belief that you have about not having money, or that money is going to be tight, you know? And with the Sun energy here, this is really a really beautiful energy of, you know, abundance and happiness, joy, a feeling of completeness. You know, the Nine of Cups is about a wish being fulfilled. And so I am seeing there's a little bit of, for some of you, transition here with that Six of Swords. So this can even be that you are leaving something behind, right? For some of you, it can be maybe like a job change. And maybe, to me, it's kind of like there is this temporary loss, but I feel like it is for the positive, because I feel it's like you are following your heart. You're taking some type of a risk here with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a very resourceful energy. It's one that is open to taking certain risks in order to get ahead. So for some of you with the Three of Swords energy here, it could be a little bit of a loss in order to gain something that I feel like your heart is really calling you to do. Okay, that's kind of what I feel this is. And so with the High Priestess energy here, I feel like you're really trusting your intuition here. You're trusting your intuition, following your heart. I'm noticing how this whale here is kind of diving into this body of water down towards this cup. And to me, that cup is some type of creative idea that you're having. And this to me is about you following your heart. And yes, it is a risk with you being as the King of Pentacles. And it could be that this is your goal here. right? This is what you're really wanting. Is this King of Pentacles is for you to really kind of set yourself up for long-term stability and security. And so there may be, with the Six of Swords, this is transition. This is leaving something, letting go of something, moving on from something, or even letting go a certain mindset, I feel like, surrounding money, to follow your heart, to follow what you believe, maybe a creative idea. You're making a choice based off of what your heart, your intuition is really telling you to do. Even though there may be a little bit of a setback, I feel like, you know, with a transition. And this could be something that you're willingly doing, like you are making some type of a transition here, right? You're changing from one job to another, or maybe taking a risk by even adding another source of income here. But I feel like I said, it is for the positive. We've got the Sun here, the Nine of Cups, which are really beautiful energies. The Nine of Cups is about personal satisfaction, fulfillment, you know, a wish being fulfilled. And so even though it may be something temporary where you're kind of struggling with trying to get past that mindset of, I can't do this, you know, because of the risk that's involved, it's like you're trusting, you're putting everything, you know, into this trust of your intuition that's giving to you. So yeah, I feel like there is a little bit of a change. There is a little bit of a transition here. You're opening yourself up to this level of the King of Pentacles. You're staying committed to your goals, you know, keeping focused, keeping yourself motivated of what the long-term type of energy is here for you. We also have Taurus, Leo. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Yeah, we've got Taurus energy there. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, it may have something to do with business, opening a business. Some of those of you that are entrepreneurs, we have the Queen of Pentacles here and also the Page of Swords. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, I'm kind of getting there is, and I feel like many of you that chose this pile do have that energy of an entrepreneur, like being your own boss, owning your own business, moving up to a level of, you know, executive management, making some big, powerful changes, I feel like, in 2023. And with the Page of Swords energy here, it does require research. It requires looking things up, right? Learning things. You have both the King and the Queen of Pentacles here, right? So many of you, it could be, I feel like, just the risk for some of you. You could be making a risk of, even those of you that have the feeling of, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to own my own business, but like that transition being something that is a little bit scary. You know, some of you can even be adding in, like, let's just say if you're someone who owns your own business already, it could be that you are taking a risk by maybe adding in another service, or kind of maybe even changing the direction a little bit of something that you have that's already established. Okay, that Three of Pentacles is really working, collaborating with other people. It could be networking. Some of you could even be opening businesses online. And like I said, it could be, I feel like this mentality of lack, right? And that's, I feel like, where I feel like working towards healing that type of mentality, that type of mindset, you know? And with the Knight of Wands energy here, I feel like this is that you are kind of having that drive, that passion within you to move towards something that you really want, you know? So I do feel like there is a little bit of risk that's involved. However, like I said, I feel like it is for the positive. It is really you working towards nurturing these ideas, these plans. I feel like that you do have, and completely trusting. I feel like completely giving up trust to your intuition. And it could be like, especially for those of you where like you get a little scared, right, of making choices that are a little outside of your comfort zone. Okay, I feel like you're working on something really important here with that Three of Pentacles. It may also require a lot of I feel like priorities, like getting yourself organized, balance, like trying to get everything to flow. I feel like here as well. But some of you, yeah, with the Page of Swords, it could be maybe even online communication with people, collaborating with people that are online. Many of you, you could be doing some research about opening up your own business, and that whole idea of that is something that may be, like I said, a little bit scary. Let's see. Yeah, so those of you that are kind of making this change here, there may be, right, a little bit of a loss. Like if you're saying, okay, I'm going to quit this job and I'm going to open my own, the transition of that with the Six of Swords, you know, it is kind of like maybe not being exactly where you want to be through this transition. But if your goal here is that King and Queen of Pentacles, that you're doing what it takes in order to accomplish what these goals are. And to me, that you kind of channeling into that Knight of Wands energy is showing this drive and this passion that you have towards you know, getting something done, planning for long-term future, King of Wands. And many of you that may have already been kind of like established, right? That you're ending up 2023, you're able to kind of accomplish this King of Pentacles energy because you have been confident enough, I feel like, to really face, you know, whatever challenges are before you. And I feel like for some of you, it could even be slipping back into old ways of thinking, right? Of that feeling of lack. And that is something that you're really working towards moving beyond that. Okay. What else am I seeing here? Some of you I see with the Six of Cups energy, it can even be, you know, kindness. Maybe somebody giving something to you, or maybe receiving some type of gift. Okay, especially with the Three of Pentacles energy here. It could be someone that you end up collaborating with, connecting with, somebody that gives you something, some type of information, maybe to help you to nurture your ideas. It can even be some type of advice, you know, that someone here is giving to you that's going to be helping you. I'm seeing the Five of Swords at the bottom, right? The Five of Swords is a challenging energy, and I feel like more so this is something that's happening within you. It's a feeling of defeat. It's some type of loss, okay? Some type of loss. And let's see. And the Five of Swords can also be self-sabotaging thoughts, right? Self-sabotaging thoughts. So let's get a little bit more about this King of Pentacles. We also have strong Pisces energy here. What is this King of Pentacles? We have the Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is about gaining recognition, being in the spotlight, being able to achieve something. It's the Six of Wands is a victory. It's success. Okay, it's success, which is a beautiful energy. So to me, this is a little bit of a bump in the road, right? But nothing that you cannot move past as long as you're keeping up this energy here of the Knight of Wands, which is that drive, that fire, that motivation, you know, to move past this. And I feel like a lot of this could be mental. And I feel like it's because of old values, old beliefs that could be holding you back, right? That's kind of what this feels like here. But yeah, many of you, this King of Pentacles, the Six of Wands is a really beautiful energy here. we have, look at that, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands, that is some very confident, powerful energy of motivation and creativity. It's all of that spiritual energy that's kind of being directed towards staying in your power, making powerful decisions here. So to me, this isn't really anything to, kind of like worry about. I feel like it's more so, like I said, the old mentality, right? The old mentality. For some of you, learning with the Hierophant there, learning knowledge, wisdom that you've gained from the past. For some of you, let's just say this. I feel like Spirit's messages with this is those of you that, let's just say you look at yourself right now, where you're at with your career and finances, and you look at maybe like a year or two ago, and you look back at that and how much change you've created for yourself up until this point. And sometimes we forget that, all the hard work that we've done. We forget to celebrate ourselves and our victories and our wins, no matter how small they are, right? So I feel like there's great power and accomplishment in what you will succeed in 2023. And I feel like this little energy here with the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, I mean, like I said, for some of you, it can even be some type of job loss, job change. And you may kind of revert back right into the old ways of thinking, right? But I feel like Spirit's showing here, you are this King of Pentacles. You are this King of Wands. And you have every potential within you to move towards that level of success in 2023. It's just about not giving up. It's keeping that forward momentum with continuing to build and get yourself out there. With the Three of Pentacles here especially, because this is about you showcasing your talents, your skills, connecting with other people, more networking. Some of you can even be like saying opening a website or talking, communicating more, taking certain risks. But to me, that Five of Pentacles is, a need to kind of take a look at that mindset. And if it is something that's currently serving this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles type of energy, right? It's like you're really learning to kind of step, I feel like, in your power here to continue to move forward. And I am seeing the Chariot at the bottom, okay? The Chariot is a really powerful energy of motivation, willpower, drive, right? It's about being able to kind of bring our energy into balance and lead us towards success, victories, wins, accomplishments. It's a very powerful movement forward, right? So to me, I wouldn't really kind of worry too much about your ability, that even if there is some type of, let's just say, for some of you that are, making a transition, leaving one job, going into the next, don't feel that you're not going to be able to accomplish, let's just say, financial goals that you have for yourself. As long as you continue to step into your power, take the lead, right, with that King of Wands energy. And many of you, I feel like with the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, this is the energy of a leader, right? It's like Spirit saying here, you're not meant to follow. You're not meant to, for some of you, it can even be maybe even not meant to be working, let's just say, for someone else. Like you're meant to be the lead. Many of you are entrepreneurs with this energy, but it's extremely powerful, very creative, very charismatic, just powerful, powerful energy. So this definitely is that level of success that you have every capability of being able to accomplish in with that, okay? And I'm also feeling a lot of your masculine energy that's coming through to really kind of get things done, take action, But I'm also feeling, because we do have the Queen of Cups energy here too, a lot of the energy of the feminine, right? The creativity, the intuition, and for you to really kind of help the two of these to work together, right? Feminine, thinking of the ideas, the birth of these ideas, the manifesting them, and then the masculine energy, which is really putting forth the dedication, the effort, the focus, right? The drive to get things done. But both of these energies with the Chariot, it's like they both have to work together. Okay. So yeah, I like that. Let's go into your oracle messages now. So pile 1, career and finances for 2023. 2023 career and finances. Look at that, fulfillment. Okay, what's the Spirit saying? You are going to have and find fulfillment, right? It's kind of like the 10 of Cups type of energy, feeling fulfilled on every level. And even if you look at this, here we have Ganesha, who looks like he has like everything kind of like planned out, like he's got a map, right? He's studying it, he's looking at it. So, you know, there's definitely work that's involved, right? Planning, strategy, focus. To me, with all of these little things that are tied around the tree, I don't know, they kind of remind me of like when you tie something around your finger, the little string, so that you don't forget something. But to me, this is about all of that focus, right? The things that you're kind of keeping in order to be able to accomplish things that you're really wanting here. So let's see. Where will pile number 1's career and finances be for the year 2023? We have a sanctuary. Mystic Meadow Sanctuary. We have strength here. And I'm looking at how with this tree here, we have this door that's open that's really glowing here. Almost like it's actually open. This door's open, cracked open. Right? So to me, it's like for some of you, there's this new beginning. There's this new pathway that you'll be taking here. And it is, I feel like with strength here, it does require you to be courageous enough, right? To be able to use that energy to help you to move forward here. And it looks like this little rabbit here. She looks like she has a cup here. For some of you, I feel like with this energy, because we're talking about the sanctuary here, that it could be a need for a little bit of a reset, a need for really taking some time to think and to plan these creative ideas that you have. And also we have this huge bear here. The foxes are a really clever energy, especially in business. It's like being, I feel like, super precise and planning, right? Focus. If you notice, kind of like when a little fox is hunting and kind of, you know, very sly, very sly. But, you know, the focus, the dream, the vision, I feel like, and having the power, the determination by listening to intuition here, the way that she's kind of holding her cup, like she's holding this energy. So yeah, for some of you, it can even be, you know, maybe planning a little bit of like a getaway, a vacation where you can just kind of look over your goals, your plans, right? Just like Ganesha here is kind of looking at what the overall goal is here, which I feel for many of you, it is that King of Pentacles. That is some really, really powerful energy. You know, it's the King of Pentacles is like the master of his pentacles, the abundance, the prosperity, the making all the right choices, taking risks where needed in order to create that level of abundance that you're really looking for, right? Two powerful king energies here, the wands and the pentacles. It's like this is something that you are leading yourself towards, and it is going to bring you fulfillment. But it's like saying, don't get caught up in that mindset here of lack, right? The lack mentality, the scarcity mindset, because this is something with especially with that Six of Swords, that you're needing to move on from. You're stepping into this energy here of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles doesn't get where he's at with the Five of Pentacles mentality, right? And it's not to say that this isn't going to be something that's going to cross your mind, even though you've achieved that. And I feel like this is why Spirit is kind of stressing the importance here of that Six of Wands. You know, for many of you, that Six of Wands is talking about you receiving the recognition that you deserve, right? You being in the spotlight. Okay. Businesses, it's a very goal-oriented, committed, focused, determined type of mentality that you're kind of moving into here, right? Beyond mastery and, yeah, just really creating a very stable, secure future for yourself. And it's definitely something that you're able to achieve in 2023. So let's see what else. Pile number 1. What will your career and finances be for 2023? New beginnings. Okay. So that's kind of what I was getting here with this little doorway. Is there something that's, you know, maybe a little outside of comfort zone, right? But something new that's offering you a new opportunity. So as long, look at that, we've got fulfillment again underneath the deck. Okay. So yeah, to me, this new beginnings is, you know, new horizons and being able to just go for it. Career and finances for pile number 1. What can they expect? Healing. Okay. So I like this healing here because to me that is healing that mindset, right? Healing the mindset of lack. You're healing your relationship with money. And for many of you, there could be blockages around the heart chakra that as you work towards healing these, you're opening up your abundance. Any blockages that you have towards abundance, right? That feeling of lack. Let's see. Career and finances for pile 1, 2023. We've got answers here. And to me, when I look at this here, it makes me feel like Spirit is saying here to trust the guidance that you receive from within. Trust the signs. Trust the synchronicities, right? That you notice the way that Spirit is leading you. Those answers are found within you, right? That are helping to lead you towards that level of success. Okay, as long as you keep up, like I said, that level of momentum, the answers will come. The path, right? The new beginnings kind of being shown. Like I said, for some of you, it could be, you know, not feeling happy at a job and losing a job, quitting a job, transition with a job. And you kind of feel like, okay, what am I going to do now? Right? What am I going to do now? And I feel like Spirit's saying here, trust that intuition, right? This High Priestess, it kind of reminds me of the Hanged Man in a way, with this bat that's kind of turned upside down. So to me, there is this energy of stillness that Spirit is wanting you to focus on, because it's like Spirit is helping you to reach this level of abundance next year. And so in order to feel confident about doing that, we have to really learn to trust our intuition, our inner guidance. The answers are within you. The soul knows where it's meant to go, right? To walk this path of abundance and prosperity for you. It's about you learning to trust, I feel like, okay? Career and finances. Let's see. We have dance here, and it says, find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. Right? So to me, it is a lot of you focusing on where that rhythm, I feel like, inside of you. Right? This is talking about your heart's rhythm. It's your heart's calling and needing to trust it and listen to it, right? Because you're finding this level of fulfillment that's here with what our heart's desire is, right? With what our heart's desire is. So that to me is a need for trust. Trust in the uncertainty, trust in the unknown, trust in the way that your intuition is leading you towards, right? Happiness, joy, abundance, living a life that is making you feel fulfilled, making you feel happy, because you're able to use your creative energy, your intuition, something that you feel is connected into your heart space, right? Doing something you love is kind of what this feels like, right? Being able to have that level of happiness and satisfaction because it's actually something you care about doing, that you love doing, and moving beyond that mindset, that mentality of lack, and knowing, you know what, I'm going to be confident enough to follow, right, what my heart's desire is, and trust that it is going to lead me into the right direction. So career and finances for 2023, these are going to be your last messages. Pile 1. Career and finances. We have, look at that, the dragon. It says power and strength. Right, power and strength that is required here. We also have, look at that, the stag, pride and leadership. Right, this is you being in control. And looking at the stag here, and I'm noticing in the dragon and also in the stag, there's these mountains that are here, right? But these mountains are behind, right? The stag. So, and I almost kind of look at this in a way as that you're requiring the power and strength to face whatever those challenges might be for you, whether they're mental or they are external to you, something that you're experiencing in your environment, right? But you have enough of the foresight to understand and see, okay, yes, these are the challenges that I'm facing. However, look at me, right? I'm coming in with this energy of me being able to surpass these, right? Career and finances for 2023. For pile number 1, what can they expect? You taking control, right? You being in the driver's seat. Okay. So we also have spring here, and it says, see your seeds grow. Okay. So for some of you, it can even be something that you experience, really depending on where you're at, of course, in the world. You know, spring is something that us here in the northern hemisphere have, what, April, something like that. And I feel like those of you that are in the southern hemisphere have a little bit of a ways to go, right, with that. But yeah, this is saying spring, see your seeds grow. So it could be something, especially with the sanctuary here. Let's just say right now you're planning, right? You're planting these seeds of intention. You're focusing all your creative energy, getting yourself prepared, getting things kind of planned, strategy, focus. What am I doing here, right? I'm taking control here. Yes, I see the potential challenges that are here, the risks that are involved, but I'm not going to let that stop me, right? So you're starting to plant things, cultivate, right? Things here. And I feel like it's definitely worth it, right? Those of you that are kind of having these plans now, and starting to see that these things are something that are every potential, I feel like, to come about for you, right? Watching as things are starting to develop here, right? As long as you continue to nurture them, right? And stay focused on what the long-term goal is. I feel, like I said, every possibility for you next year, 2023, that you're able to achieve this level of success. Some of you with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles can even be that you, in your career, that you step into a leadership position, that you're given the promotion here with that Six of Wands, right? Some of you can even be leaving a job that you're at, losing something, yes, but what are you gaining here? The King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, right? This is you, for some of you, receiving a raise, receiving a promotion, clear changing to a different job to be in the position that you're truly meant to be in, right? Executive, management, leadership, right? Which is where you're meant to be. Or you are opening your own business and you are your own boss, right? That's kind of what I'm seeing here, is this level of success and achievement that comes, yes, with hard work, with sacrifice. And yes, it can be scary, right? With that Five of Pentacles, we get worried. We automatically go into lack mentality and think, oh my goodness, what am I doing? Right? This is crazy. But I feel like Spirit is saying here, you know, look forward to new beginnings, watch your seeds grow, continue to focus your intention towards these things, and have fun, right? With the dance here, have fun. Let it be something that you feel happy, that you feel is bringing you joy, that is bringing you the fulfillment that you're really looking for. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So for those of you that resonate with the Guardian Angels, Messages Tarot, and this orange calcite, this is going to be your reading today. So we're looking at career and finances for 2023. What can you expect in your career and finances? Let's see. Okay, pile 2. What can you expect in the year 2023 with your career and finances? Oh, wow. We have the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is a very successful energy. What can pile 2 expect in 2023 with their career and finances? We also, oh, look at that. We have the 10 of Wands. My goodness. Okay. So the 10 of Wands is when we are working super hard. Okay. If you look at her, she looks like, I don't know. She just looked like she just got done cooking, like for a huge party. There's dishes everywhere, all over the kitchen. So this is feeling that we are kind of like at this place where we have worked so hard. It's time for a break, right? So it's a need for us to also make sure that although we are working really hard for this King of Pentacles, that you guys also remember that you don't, you know, lead yourself to burnout, okay? But the 10 of Wands is like a culmination of all of your efforts that you've really put towards ending up at that King of Pentacles. So it could be with the 10 of Wands that you are someone who's spreading yourself thin, right? You may have like a lot of different activities. You may be kind of like your energy's over here and over here and over there, and it's just like everywhere, right? But this is, you know, the end of that cycle of hard work and determination, right? Yes, it can make you feel completely stressed out of balance. Like, I don't think that I can go any further, because this can be like a lot of burdens, a lot of heaviness, feeling like there's a lot on your plate. But I feel like, to me, seeing the King of Pentacles energy here, it's going to be worth it, right? It's going to be worth it. But I feel like Spirit's also saying here, and take time, right, to make sure that you're also taking care of yourself. She looks like she's completely wiped out, right? She can't even do another dish. Like, that's it. I'm done. She's got the dish rag, tired of cleaning, you know. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have a dishwasher. But let's see. What else? Pile number 2. What can you expect with your career and finances for 2023? The Magician. Okay, so powerful energy. The Magician is all about manifestation. It's about having ideas and things that we're wanting to manifest into the physical. Okay, so beautiful energy. It's a lot of work though. Okay, so we have the 2 of Cups. So to me, this is, for some of you, this 2 of Cups can be restoring, I feel like, some type of balance within yourself, harmony, right? Career and finances finally being in balance. Maybe there has been next year you kind of working towards manifesting your dreams, your goals. It's a lot of work, a lot of hard work, a lot of focus to be able to achieve this King of Pentacles. Some of you, the Two of Cups, can even be working towards manifesting a new business partnership. It could be that you're accepting a new job offer. But yeah, that is harmony. Okay. It is you keeping yourself committed to your goals. Pile number 2. What can you expect with your career and finances? Yeah, some of you, this can totally be a new job that you're working towards manifesting. We have the Star. Beautiful. Okay. The Star is about a wish, a dream, something being fulfilled. It's about you continuing to have faith in what these dreams are for yourself. Okay. It's about not losing hope, right? It's about faith being restored, I feel like, within yourself, because even after all your hard work, you may be like, okay, when am I going to have this King of Pentacles, right? But yeah, to me, like I said, the Ten of Wands is a culmination of all of that effort that we've been putting in. Yes, hard work. Yes, stress, spreading ourselves thin. That's where I feel like Spirit is saying here. Remember to take a break, okay? A rest. The Star is also very restorative, healing energy here. So let's see what else. We do have Aquarius energy with that. We have Cancer, Sagittarius, and also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what can pile number 2 expect in their career and finances for 2023? We have the Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups. Yeah, some of you, this is a new offer, a new opportunity. Some of you, it can even be that you are exploring your creative energy, your intuition, ideas. But some of you, yeah, this could be like a new job offer that you may be receiving, okay? Maybe even a new opportunity, especially for those of you that are entrepreneurs, especially with that King of Pentacles energy. This Page of Cups can be you kind of using your intuition and starting something new, okay? A new project, a new idea that you feel passionate about, youthful, kind of passionate energy towards something. What can pile number 2 expect in their career and finances in 2023? Okay, so we have the Seven of Air, which is the Seven of Swords. We'll see what that is. Okay, for some of you, I feel like, because the Seven of Swords can sometimes talk about deception, trickery, sneakiness, someone stealing ideas. Okay, so I feel like with this here, it's kind of a little bit of a warning for some of you to make sure who you have around you, your circle, your friends, who you share your ideas with, especially if you have this amazing idea for yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Don't talk to people about it as you're kind of laying the groundwork for that, right? Don't show it off until you're actually really doing it, because with you becoming the King of Pentacles, this can create a lot of envy within other people, right? Because this is a lot of successful energy, right? Because of all the hard work and dedication and commitment that you've put into this. And there could be people that are around you that could be trying to steal those ideas. If you look at this Seven of Swords here, there's this girl who has, you know, worked towards, you know, I don't know, let's just say she planted this tree back here and it's finally fruited these little apples that are here. And now we have this little guy that's coming in here and he's stealing those apples from her, you know? And here is your spirit guide here like, hello, you know, pay attention. So yeah, to me, the Seven of Swords can also be sometimes too a need for us to slow down, because the Seven of Swords can be when we're trying to rush and hurry in order to just get something done. So I feel like this is also an energy for you to just kind of sort your ideas out as well, because the Seven of Swords can be a lot of scattered thinking, okay? A lot of scattered mind. So it's a need for really, I feel like, making sure that you ground yourself. You know, we don't have to really look at this Two of Cups in a romantic way. We can see, okay, this is your masculine energy, this is your feminine energy, and let's bring those into balance, right? Let's get those energies balanced so that we can truly commit ourselves to what these goals are. So pile number 2, what can you expect in your career and finances in 2023? The Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups. Okay. What I'm getting with this too, with the Six of Cups, for some of you, because we do have the Page here, and the Page is a very creative energy. It's very inspired and dreamy and very Piscean energy. And so I feel like for some of you, it can be that you are really spending some time with the Six of Cups energy here, of feeling maybe even very nostalgic over memories and things that you've wanted to do since you were young, right? And really wanting to manifest your dreams, your goals, your desires. I also notice, where is it? It's only in 2 cards here, but in this Page of Cups, we have this feather that she's wearing here. And it's glowing, right? A feather there. And then also this Six of Cups energy here too is another feather. So for many of you, I almost feel like this is a way that Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Some type of clarity, some type of inspiration, ideas. And it can even be that you do have, right, certain things that you've wanted to do, passions that you've had maybe even since childhood. Like, let's just say when you're, I don't know, like 11, 12 years old, and you think, okay, when I grow up, I want to do this or I want to do that, right? So many of you can be really expressing that creative side of you, something that does bring you happiness and memories and things of that nature. So I do want to clarify your Seven of Swords here. Okay. Let's see. So we do also have Aquarius. We've got Scorpio. What else? Okay, why is this Seven of Swords here? We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So that Five of Pentacles is an energy or a feeling of lack, scarcity mindset. Okay. So that's kind of where I'm feeling here. Like I said, the Seven of Swords can be keeping ourselves also stuck in an illusion, right? And maybe that illusion is the scarcity mindset. Okay. Maybe this is Spirit's way of saying, be wary next year, 2023, of your mind, your thoughts, with the lack mentality. Okay. This can be some type of loss, like I said, for some of you too, because we have the Seven of Swords can be deceptive. So pay attention to the people that you do have around you. Right? Especially for those of you that are trying to go into maybe even some type of partnership with someone else. That this person isn't trying to take something away from you, steal ideas. Okay. So just caution. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. What I'm also kind of getting, and this may not be for all of you, but just people in your circle that could be taking advantage, I feel like, as well. Because I feel like you are someone who does really have a very kind, very generous heart, very compassionate. So just kind of watch for people, right? Making sure that if you are someone who has really worked to this level of the King of Pentacles, that you're not getting fooled by people who are trying to come in. What do they call them? Moochers, people, moochers, people that are trying to steal something or take something away from you. And I feel like because you do have the Queen of Cups energy here, that you really are someone who's very loving, very kind, compassionate towards other people, right? Very caring. But just kind of make sure, you know, that people are not taking advantage, I feel like. The Wheel of Fortune can really bring in a lot of very beautiful energy of change. The Wheel of Fortune is also kind of like a turning point in our life, right? So it could be that you are also learning to kind of move away from this energy of the Seven of Swords, which is, you know, your own level of deception or illusion that you might keep yourself in with that energy of lack, okay? The Five of Pentacles. And really making a huge change with learning to trust more, I feel like your intuition here with that Queen of Cups, and really learn how to more embrace the creative ideas that are being guided to you. Because, like I said, with your Page of Cups and also your Six of Cups here, we have these two little feathers that are glowing. So to me, it's like trusting in the things that Spirit is leading you towards, right? To kind of keep the mind clear and your focus in the right direction. Those of you also that have been having trouble, say, with finding a job, getting a job, things like that, the Wheel of Fortune is bringing change, positive change for you. Because the Wheel of Fortune is also about abundance and luck and prosperity. And so I feel like that's definitely a very positive change for you. Maybe for some of you, you've been kind of reflecting back, you know, and memories, maybe when there were better times with abundance and prosperity and things of that nature. And it's kind of like, this is Spirit's way of saying, pay attention to the signs, to the synchronicities, to how we're guiding. Like, especially if you're someone who has like some type of creative idea that all of a sudden is just kind of like in your mind, trust that, follow your heart, right? To make this change, I feel, within your life. Okay. So yeah, definitely a turning point here with the finances. Maybe there is a little bit of a challenge here for you next year, 2023. So let's go into your oracle messages and see what else. Pile number 2, career and finances for 2023. What can you expect? We have steadfastness. Steadfastness, which is, you know, a really great energy too. Let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, to me this also reminds me a lot of this Ten of Wands, because this is a lot, right, that you're putting a lot of effort, hard work into. But continuing to kind of steadily, I feel like, move forward, which is the positive thing here. Let's see what else. How to, what can you expect with your career and finances in 2023? We have purity here, which to me is really talking about new beginnings, right? Clean slate, changes. We also have family here with wolf spirit as well. So to me, this can also be surrounding yourself with support, right? Support. It may even be that you have family support here that is really kind of helping you, encouraging you. I don't know, maybe for some of you, it could be going into business with family too, or maybe even taking over a family business for some of you. Let's see, what can you expect? Pile 2, career and finances for 2023. We have courage. Whoa. Okay, so we have psychic abilities, and then we also have justice here, which to me is balance. It is decisions, choices, Some of you with justice, it could be some type of legal stuff you have going on, okay? And I feel like for some of you, it could go with this Seven of Swords here and the Five of Pentacles. Like if you're going through some type of legal stuff, contracts, things of that nature, make sure that, especially for those of you that are signing a contract, maybe like with another partner, a business or something like that, I feel like this is where Spirit's saying is exercise caution with that. Make sure that it is a fair, balanced type of situation. Especially if you have a business with someone else, or you're, I don't know, like I said, I'm kind of getting family business here. Making sure that things are balanced, fair between the two of you. Because you could really be the person, let's just say, of a family business that puts in all the hard work, all of the effort, all of the focus. And you want to make sure that any contract that you're signing or something like that is something that is fair for you, that is balanced, that is fair. Okay. Yeah, to me, this energy of courage is also stepping up and leading, right? It's a lot of very passionate, very Leo energy, confidence, charisma, creativity, power, strength. Okay. And for many of you with the psychic abilities here, it could be that maybe your psychic abilities are something that are very useful in the year 2023 for your career and finances, for you to completely trust your intuition. Right? And where it is, I feel like leading you. So I'm also getting Libra energy here. Yeah, so just kind of be cautious of contracts, right? Contracts that you might be signing with another person for some of you. What you're getting. Like take your time to really read through them. Okay? To make sure that somebody's not trying to steal or take something away from you. Let's see, pile number 2. What can you expect with your career and finances for 2023? Relaxation. Yeah, and that we're seeing here with that 10 of Wands, because like I said, for many of you can really like be working super hard to get something done. And this is Spirit saying, maybe after you've had all of this work, right, that you've put into something, you can finally like take a deep breath and take a vacation, relax, right? With that, let's see. Let's actually move this up here. So pile 2, what can you expect with your career and finances? Maybe you will have more time to relax, right? For some of you. Share I don't know, maybe for some of you it can be sharing expenses or finding some relief, okay? Finding some relief with it. The pressure, the stress, or the burden that you're carrying. I don't know, maybe for some of you with the 2 of Cups, this is not a love reading, but maybe for some of you it could be that you're I don't know, you're finding love, a relationship, a commitment, and that is kind of something that's helping to release the burden from you as well, okay? Where you feel like, I don't have to work this hard anymore. I don't have to work this hard anymore. So, okay, so we have humor here. And it says, laugh at yourself. Lighten your heart. Let nothing steal your happiness. Right? Let nothing steal your happiness next year when you're working through all of this. Okay? So, last messages, pile number 2. What can you expect with your career and finances in 2023? That is too many. We have spring, and it says, see your seeds grow. So maybe springtime will be something that is significant for you. We can start to see maybe there is something new that you'll be growing, developing. Okay? Maybe something that you've been working on. You'll finally start to see how it is growing. We also have the stag here, and it says, trust and thrive. Trust and thrive. We can pile to expect with their career and finances in 2023. We have perception. Okay, so maybe there is a need to shift your perception about things, right? next year, your plan, your focus, long-term direction, goals. What can Pile 2 expect? Career and finances. Wealth. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay. So I do want to look at this really quick and just see what is this perception you're needing to focus on. Maybe it is getting into the mindset of wealth, of prosperity, right? What is this perception here for Pile 2? We have the Two of Wands. Okay, so to me this is about direction, choosing a path, choosing a forward movement for yourself, right? The path to wealth, which includes, of course, taking risks, right? But being courageous enough. We have the Hermit. Okay, so this can be a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of an energy of spending time, introspection, reflection, tuning into the self and looking at what your heart or your soul's calling is. Okay, we do have Virgo energy with that Hermit. Let's get one more. Ace of Wands. Okay, so beautiful. The Ace of Wands is about a new creative passion, idea, something that inspires you, right? Which can completely change your perception of things, right? So it is just about you following. To me, I don't know, when I look at this little Hermit here, we have this cat here, and he looks like he's looking at the stars. So to me, this is following your true north, following your north node. What is your goal here? What is your plan here, right? You're listening to your intuition. You're going within with the Hermit. You're not looking for answers outside of yourself, but you're rather spending that time to look for those answers within, right? What is it that I'm really looking for? What is it that I want? What is my goal for 2023 when it comes to my career and my finances? And then from that quiet space of relaxation, are we able to have a little bit of that reset, right? Because while we're working hard at something, we're just going and going and going and going. And sometimes we lose sight of what our goal even was. So take that little bit of a reset, take a break, relax, so that you can really kind of say, okay, now I see what this plan is. Now I can feel and see where Spirit is guiding me and leading me, right? So pay attention, I feel like, to signs, synchronicities, dreams, things of that nature for new downloads that Spirit may be giving to you that are going to inspire you onto this path of wealth here, okay? So beautiful energy. Pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So for those of you that resonated with the Angel Tarot cards and this little green serpentine, this is going to be your reading. So we are looking into your career and finances for 2023 and what you can expect. So let's get into it. Finances for 2023 for pile number 3. So what can pile number 3 expect with their career and finances in the year 2023? And I can't remember if I said this in the intro or not, but if there's some type of energy that's coming through that you're not really liking, just know that because we're asking about the future, nothing is set in stone. We have the power to create our future, what we will experience, right? Based off of our decisions and our choices to change it, especially if we don't like it. If we're not happy with it, we can change it by taking action. So pile number 3. What can you expect with your career and finances next year, 2023? What can you expect? Okay, so we have the 4 of Earth, which is the 4 of Pentacles. You also have the 10 of Water, which is the 10 of Cups. Okay, so the 4 of Pentacles energy is stability. Okay? Stability. And we do have the Ten of Cups, which is a feeling of happiness and contentment that you might feel with this stability, right? And stability could be something that is important to you, right? Especially, it may not be, I mean, we don't have all the cards out yet, but like I said, the Four of Pentacles is not saying it's a lot of money, but it's stability, okay? And that in itself might make you happy that I can finally feel financially stable, you know? The Four of Pentacles is by no means rich or, you know, like having like loads and loads of money, but having the Four of Pentacles is at least giving you this idea that I can feel stable with my finances. And that could be a really good thing, especially for those of you that may have been feeling really challenged, right? Lately. Okay. So let's see here. Pile number 3, what can you expect with your career and your finances? 2023, we have the King of Earth, King of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so Two of Pentacles energy here is about fluctuations, ups and downs. I like that you have the King of Pentacles here, but I feel like there's a little bit of, we'll talk about it. I just feel like there's some balancing you're needing to do, because the Two of Pentacles could be when we're really trying to bring things into balance, right? Maybe we are someone who has like a lot of bills, or that we have spending habits, right? Spending habits that we need to get under control, right? So let's see here. What else? What can you expect with your career and finances, pile 3, for 2023? We have the Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Water, which is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting a couple different messages with that. We also have the Five of Air, which is the Five of Swords. Okay. And I'm seeing that we do have the Six of Swords at the bottom. So this to me is transition. Some type of transition here. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is fluctuations with your income. Okay, at least what I can see there. Fluctuations with income. And there is stability that's here. I feel like because you have the King of Pentacles energy here, it is you making choices that are going to better benefit you in the long run. I feel like with Spirit saying here with the King of Pentacles, this is definitely something that you're very capable of, is achieving this level of abundance by taking risks. And I'm seeing here with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, both of these are talking about letting something go or moving on from something that is not bringing fulfillment for you, right? Let's just say that you're in a job right now with that Four of Pentacles. You're in a job right now and it's not making you all that happy. You don't like your financial situation. You don't like where you work, right? The Four of Pentacles is saying that this is something that is bringing us in stability, right? It's bringing us in money, but do we want something more? Do we want something better, right, for ourselves? And so I feel like there is a decision that you will be making. And with the Two of Pentacles energy here, it can even be weighing your options to make a choice or a decision. And with the Knight of Swords energy here, it is that decisive action to walk away from something that you feel with the Five of Swords energy. I feel like could be some self-sabotaging thoughts, right? For some of you, it can even be, I'm getting like a toxic work environment for some of you. toxic work environment that you're feeling there's too much conflict, there's too much, I feel like, people for some of you surrounding you that you're just not liking the energy. Okay? And I feel like with the Queen of Swords here too, look at how she's kind of looking at this little crystal ball here, right? Almost like she's looking into her future, and she's looking at this unicorn that it looks like it's just moving. So to me, it's like there's some really important decisions you will be making, right? And that could be to cut or remove certain things out of your life that are not really leading you to what your long-term goal is with your finances. And for some of you, it could be moving yourself out of comfort zone and stability for something more with the King of Pentacles, right? So yeah, I'm feeling there is for some of you with the Eight of Cups, the Six of Swords, that there is something that you're going to be moving on from. It could be a job, maybe the comfort zone for some of you, stagnancy with the Four of Pentacles, that you no longer feel like the place that you work or whatever it is that you're doing for income or money right now, or even if money's tight with the Four of Pentacles, that you're taking some type of a risk here, taking decisive action to change what your financial situation is. And the Queen of Swords is very objective decisions, thinking, planning, strategy, vision of the future in order to lead yourself to this Ten of Cups, whatever that Ten of Cups is for you. Maybe it is that you're finally going to step into this energy here of the King, in which you're learning to be more committed to what your goals are, to what your focus is, to where you're really wanting to be financially, or at least with your career, right? For some of you, it can be feeling, okay, I'm stuck at a dead-end job with this Four of Pentacles energy here, or I have no job, you know, and I have money's tight, right? There could be a need for you to really kind of work towards bringing those finances into balance, right? With the Two of Pentacles, it can be weighing your options to say, okay, what bills do I have right now? And are all of these things important? What can I let go of, right? Do I really have to buy, you know, this pair of shoes? Or do I have to really buy this sweater that I like when my goal is to have a home, or my goal is to have this, right? There are sacrifices that we have to make. So to me, that Two of Pentacles is really about bringing things into balance. And to me, this could be a lot of fluctuations that you do find within your finances, especially for those of you that are making some type of transition here, movement, traveling, relocating for work, or those of you that may not have a job, right? It could be that you're kind of changing your perspective about what your vision is for the future and starting to just kind of get into this energy, this mindset of, this is what my goal is, and I'm finally going to step into my power to make it happen. You know, with moving on from any self-sabotaging the thoughts that are blocking you at this point, to help you to reach or achieve that level of success that you're truly looking for. So like I said, this is a general reading, and that we have the power to change it, because we are asking about the future. Nothing is set in stone, right? It's all dependent upon your actions that you take. So if you're not really liking, maybe say something or how it's going in your life next year, when you start to live it, you have the power to change it. Okay. But I feel like Spirit's saying here, if you really kind of are, I feel like having this power within you to find solutions, to be able to move away from decisions that maybe in the past have made it difficult for you to kind of get ahead financially, that you are learning to really kind of prioritize things, maybe even prioritize what your vision is, you know, for the future. But yeah, with this Eight of Cups, to me, it's like there is something that you are walking away from or moving away from that is not really bringing you the fulfillment that you're really looking towards, right? And by your powerful decisions and confidence within yourself, with the opportunities that Spirit is surrounding with you, and your vision and planning of that, and not being afraid to just go for it, right? Things can really change for you next year. I feel like, and really bring you the contentment, the fulfillment that you're really looking for with that King of Pentacles, with this Ten of Cups. Okay, so I feel like it's very possible for you to move out of a place that is just stable, or, you know, feeling like you're kind of like all over the place with your finances, you know, where you can finally say, okay, I'm going to start taking action here to really stabilize and secure my future. You know, for many of you, can be moving from a position that is not offering you, say, like a lot of money, but really stepping into something that is going to allow you to really maybe take a next level promotion, or something that's going to help you to get to a leadership type of position, right? For some of you, I'm seeing that there as well. So we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we also have Pisces. Yeah, Pisces energy here. Okay, so let's kind of see. I want to see if I want to clarify what this Eight of Cups is here for you, the Eight of Water. Why is the Eight of Cups here for pile number 3? King of Wands. Yeah, so it's kind of like you're taking the lead here, right? To change your story. To change maybe what you're going through right now to make it different for next year. Okay? The King of Wands is very powerful energy. Being more confident in the self, more creative energy, and having enough power that you're finding within yourself to actually take action towards it, right? Which requires a lot of confidence, right? To let go of something, to walk away from something that no longer gives you the fulfillment that you're really looking for. Okay, and then we also have the Magician here. Let's see. Yeah, so that Magician energy is about you kind of really moving into this energy of powerful manifestation, right? Not being afraid to let something go. We also have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is all about foresight, planning for the future, right? Instead of kind of waiting for something to happen for you, you're actually making it happen, you know, with that Three of Wands. Strategy, planning, foresight. Okay, let's see why the Five of Swords is here. The Star. Yeah, so to me this is healing the mindset, the self-sabotaging thoughts, right? And choosing to be into more of an energy of optimism, hope, trust, faith in the choices and changes that you're making here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So many of this Eight of Pentacles is a lot of hard work, dedicated effort that you're putting into your money, your investments. If you look at this little bird here, he looks like he's building a protective little nest around all of his little pentacles here, right? So to me, this is a lot more effort, dedicated effort that you're putting into building into that King of Pentacles energy, right? No more settling for okay financially. I'm doing okay. Or, you know, I'm saving money, or I'm scared to spend, or I am someone who overspends. Although the Four of Pentacles is more this energy of clinging and holding on to money for some of you, it could be afraid to take a risk, right? Financially, afraid to take financial risks. Some of you can be that with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, that you've had that maybe there was more going out than there was coming in, right? That could be your problem right now. You spend a lot and you're spending more than you're making, right? Or there hasn't been a lot of effort towards what the long-term goal is. So now there's this shift that's happening within you where you are stepping into your power here. I feel like as the Magician, the King of Wands, where you have enough power to let that go. To say, okay, I'm finally going to work towards this and make this happen. No more excuses, right? No more excuses. Let's do this. So let's see. Why is the Five of Swords here? the Sun. Okay. Yeah. So to me, that is a very beautiful, very abundant energy here. We've got some strong Leo coming through with that. Also strong Aquarius. But yeah, the Sun energy is a card of fulfillment and joy and celebration and coming full circle. And I feel like being proud, I feel like, of yourself with this Eight of Pentacles, with everything that you're working towards next year to make things happen. Yes, for some of you, could be going through a shift, a change, traveling, relocating for work even, taking a new position. But it is all of that future foresight, right? That planning. Learning, I feel like for some of you, learning to be more financially independent, right? Which is huge. No more depending on someone, right, to pay bills for you, or depending on someone else to, say, like, loan you money or give you money. But you are kind of learning how to be, say, more responsible, right? Hold yourself accountable for the place that you're in right now, right? Where you say, okay, I've got myself here. Maybe if it's not the greatest place, you're like, okay, I need to fix this, right? There's still time to fix this. I can turn this around. So yeah, to me, this is your ability here with that King of Pentacles. Let's actually see the energy surrounding that. What is the energy surrounding this King of Pentacles? Wow, we'll take those three. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting for some of you is that there may have been, and I'm seeing the Hangman underneath the deck, which is telling me there's some type of shift or perspective change that's happening for you next year for 2023 about your finances and career and what you can do about it, right, to change it. The Seven of Swords energy can sometimes be fear, illusion, deception, that we keep ourselves deceived. We feel like, you know what, I can never be the King of Pentacles, right? The King of Pentacles is the master of his domain of abundance and prosperity and commitment and dedication and strategy and organization and focus and discipline that is required for that. And we don't all have that, right? Otherwise, we'd all be in an amazing place financially, right? But it takes work. It takes us to let go of a lot of those self-sabotaging thoughts that can keep us stuck. Let's just say for settling in that Four of Pentacles, settling for a job that pays you just enough, or settling with, the money, the little money that you might have for some of you, right? And not wanting more or better, even for some of you that are on limited incomes or fixed incomes, right? How can I change it? The Seven of Swords energy is, like I said, an energy of deception, illusion. It's also avoidance, running away, scattered thinking, right? Scattered thinking is not going to help this King of Pentacles, right? So I feel like that's where the Hangman here is where this shift in perspective is happening for you, because the Five of Cups can also feel, very disappointed, right? Maybe even have regrets over, let's just say that you were somebody that had like some money, a good amount of money, like a bonus, or you remember days when your finances were a little bit better and you're like, wow, I really had a lot of abundance then, and maybe it's not so great right now. So maybe there could be some heavy regrets over the way that you've spent in the past, right? Yeah, but I'm feeling with the Knight of Swords energy here, it's like taking, for some of you, it could be impulsive, I'm getting impulsive spending, because you have the Knight of Swords here twice too. Okay, the Knight of Swords can be sometimes a little bit reckless energy, because it's very impulsive. Maybe let's just say for some of you, impulsive buying, impulsive spending, and you're not really thinking about that King of Pentacles, right, as being the goal, the long-term goal for yourself. Let's just say next year. For some of you, it's going to be a lack of action that's put towards that King of Pentacles energy, right? So this is a time to really kind of focus next year, 2023, to really ground your energy, right? Focus with that Queen of Swords. What is your vision, right? What is your vision for the future, right? And to be realistic about your goals and how you can, set them. So to me, this is a lot of action, decisive action that you're taking versus stagnancy, because that Four of Pentacles can also bring in stagnant energy. If we want change and we want more abundance, right? We want a different career, we have to put in the work. We have to put in that Eight of Pentacles, which is that dedicated effort there. Okay? So yeah, for some of you, I'm saying that it could be deceiving thoughts, right? Thinking, oh no, I can never be the King of Pentacles, just forget it. I'm going to stay in my comfort zone here of the Four of Pentacles, right? Which is, like I said, stable, but not the most abundant, right? It can even be that we do have money saved. For some of you, that could also be a thing too with the Four of Pentacles, is a need to save money, right? A need to really kind of like buckle down and start getting the plan together. You know, like I said, to find solutions, decisions that you've got. Yeah, for some of you, this Five of Swords can be about decisions that have created losses for you in the past, and saying, okay, I'm going to make better choices moving forward, right? It can be the end of a difficult situation and a transition into something much better for you. So it may be, you know, for some of you, a little bit of a challenge next year, just kind of really working towards grounding your energy and making the choices that are going to help you to achieve that level of success that you're really looking for. The Hangman can also be if you are someone who's been very stagnant, right, and you haven't really taken any action. That Hangman could say, okay, it's time to come down. It's time to come down from that Hangman energy and really get this energy and this momentum moving forward. Okay? I feel like don't make decisions, especially with the Seven of Swords energy, when you're in a scattered place, right? It's really about you kind of being very focused, crystal clear with that Queen of Swords energy to plan something. You know, like I said, the Knight of Swords can be very impulsive and just kind of quickly thinking and doing and taking action. And sometimes those choices can lead to things that we're not really happy about, right? So we can learn to be more perceptive and objective about things, to think crystal clear. What is the logical, what is the rational decision for me to make in the situation with my career and with my finances, so that there is that foresight there, better planning, right? So that you are able to leave that, achieve that level of abundance with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go into your Oracle pile 3. Career and finances for pile 3. What can I expect in 2023? We have surrender. Okay, so to me, that is also the energy of letting go, not trying to force something, not trying to control something. It's not in any way saying to be lazy, but, you know, but it's surrendering our need to control the outcome of something. Okay. Let's see what else here. We have renewal here with the frog spirit. And frogs are also a symbol of abundance, right? Prosperity. So to me, this is finding renewal within your finances. Right? Even letting go, surrendering to things that are not working. Right? Releasing things that are not working for you any longer. And surrendering to where Spirit is guiding and leading you towards this path of abundance for your career. We also have sanctuary here too. So as well, I feel like this could be maybe a need for spending some time alone to maybe even think about what your plan is, right? For next year, 2023, right? We're setting intentions now, laying the groundwork for what we want to experience next year. Okay, so it's all up to us. We have success, which is beautiful. Let's see what else. What can pile 3 expect with their career and finances? We also have diligence, okay? So yes, requires you to kind of see the bigger picture perspective about things so that you are able to plan, like I said, accordingly to reach that level of success that you're truly looking for. It's within the realm of possibility, right? With that King of Pentacles. We have finding here, and we also have the willpower. Okay. Maybe this is Spirit saying you're finding your willpower next year. We have trust at the bottom, right? You're finding it. You're digging deep to find that willpower within yourself, that determination, that focus. For many of you, it can be finding maybe your soul's purpose, or you're finding a job that is perfect for you, or you're finding, you know, something that inspires you, that helps you to transform, right? Maybe you really find yourself in all of this next year, right? Something that you really want to do, that makes you happy, that brings you fulfillment, and also abundance, right? Success, stability. So pile number 3, career and finances for 2023, we have integrity. And it says, drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Okay? Drop the things that offend your soul. So if your current job offends your soul in a way, this is Spirit saying, get rid of it. Right? Something that doesn't feel like it's in alignment. If it feels like your soul is just telling you, no, like this is not in alignment with us. We don't like this. Right? Let it go. Plan for something different. Right? What can pile 3 expect? Career and finances. We have creation here. And it says, remember your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Okay. Let's get one more. We also have dance here. And it says, find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. Right? So again, we have this frog here. Again, prosperity, abundance. Right? So it's almost like allowing your heart to lead you, your soul to lead you towards the abundance that you're truly meant to have. Okay, so let's see. Pile 3, what can you expect 2023 with your career and finances? Career and finances. For pile 3, what can they expect? We have the Bard here, and it says music, poetry, myth, history, the enchantment of storytelling. So some of you, yeah, this could totally be, you know, creative ideas that you're really working towards building, giving your energy to. We also have the sun energy here, and it says enjoy success and happiness. And maybe for some of you, there is some type of creative energy that you're feeling kind of flow from you, and you're needing to really kind of trust, I feel like, where that is taking you. We also have a disruption here. I want to see what that is. That almost makes me feel like it's like that 5 of Swords. Disruption. We have fear. Okay, maybe that is what is disrupting it, is your fear. And then we also have forgiveness here, which to me is about letting something go from the past. Maybe this is forgiving yourself, okay? Like I said, for some of you, it could be that you maybe found yourself in a very different financial position or something here. Feeling defeated, like I said, for some of you with your finances. Maybe it's, I feel like especially for those of you that have struggled, have had a challenging maybe year, and you're wanting next year to be very different for you, right? Financially or with your career. This is going to be forgiving yourself, right? For your choices that you've made that have led you to where you are now. So you can forgive by helping in a way to kind of let go of those burdens, right, that you've been holding on to. Like, let's just say you were someone who used to make a lot of money in your past, and then you've made some not so good financial choices, and then they've kind of led you to this place where you feel you're not really where you want to be, right? So it's about letting go, like I said, of that self-sabotaging energy, the 5 of Swords under there, and work towards forgiving yourself. So you kind of lighten the load, right? You forgive yourself for being afraid too, because fear can be a huge roadblock, right, for us. So that can be, maybe this is a little bit of a pause that you take by really, because we have finding your willpower here, basically, is what Spirit is saying here. You're being diligent. You're finding willpower. You're learning to trust. So maybe if you have been someone that's been living in a place of fear, and that is something that creates disruption for you along your path of finding success with your career and your finances, that you have to forgive yourself for being afraid, right? For allowing the ego to kind of take control of the power that you truly have within you that can potentially lead you to success and happiness, but forgiving that energy, right? I want to see what this disruption is. So let's see. What is this disruption happening in pile number 3's career and finances? What is this disruption happening for pile number 3's career and finances? 9 of Pentacles, which is financial independence, security, independence. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a lot of maybe financial burdens for you. Bills. Okay. Bills. If you're someone who's kind of like maybe say in the middle of paying off credit card debt, or I don't know, you've got a lot of school loans, or money is kind of tight, but you have a lot going on, a lot on your plate. A 10 of Wands could be when we're feeling stress. We've overcommitted ourselves to certain things. A lot of stress. Let's see. What is this disruption happening to pile 3's career and finances? 3 of Swords, which to me is some type of loss. Some of you, it can be financial, right? Some of you, it can be some type of maybe disappointment. And look at that. I'm seeing the 4 of Pentacles again at the bottom, right? For some of you, like I said, if you are someone who's transitioning from one job to something else better, that can be that disruption right there, right? You're changing from this 4 of Pentacles, which is the comfort zone, just enough money to be stable, separation of some kind with the 3 of Swords. Maybe it is separating yourself from a job, right? And really putting in a lot of hard work and effort into gaining the financial independence that you're really looking for, right? So yes, through that transition that you're making here, there is going to be a disruption here, right? There's a disruption in that flow, but it's for the better with this 9 of Pentacles, okay? So face the fears, right? We're trusting Spirit and finding that willpower within ourselves to move forward, okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you, pile 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.